Alright guys, welcome! And I am back after a long hiatus, so I'm going to go ahead and start the game. I actually have already started it, and so I'm just going to go ahead and pull this up here. When you first start the game, you're going to, and if the so if the Xenoverse was working right now, the server must be down or something. Anyway, I got to apply a content update. Okay. Anyway, so this is my character. When you first start off the game, you're not going to see this. You're going to go straight into the prologue, which I will show you. But this is my character. I'm going to go ahead and confirm him. And so basically, yeah, it's been a while since I've been doing this. I was on hiatus, and we're actually coming out with something pretty amazing, I think, next week. I don't know if you've seen our Facebook, but Urban Out Gaming on Facebook. Anyway, so this is the world. It's kind of like, this part is kind of like the Destiny tower, where it's kind of open world. People would join in if I actually had the server up and going right now. So you see Vegeta down here. He's actually my master, and you actually I can leave him and go and join Goku or something if I wanted to, but Goku's not available right now. So like when I first started off, I was with Krillin, and then I went to Piccolo, and so I was just kind of learning the different moves, and now I'm with Vegeta, and he taught me Gallic Gun, which is awesome. And then these yellow people, well, the ones with the yellow names, you can actually join up with them or have them on your team, and you can do the parallel quests, offline parallel quests, or offline battle. Well, no, offline battles is just fighting the computer. So like fighting, like I can join up and fight like Goku or something. Online battles, if I were online again. Online things over here, parallel quests. I will show you the parallel quests in a little bit, but they're pretty cool. There's Trunks. He's gonna be your leader. He'll kind of help you do stuff. Team registration, that's where you go and register your team, where you could then have these people with the yellow names on your team, or you can just use the standard characters. Oh, that's pretty cool. He's got wings. That's awesome. Or she, not he. Doi. Alright, so what you do is you go through here. If you don't already see the annotation to skip all this and go straight to the prologue, then go ahead and click. If you want to, just click on it. We're going to go ahead and do that right now. Well, I'm going to go ahead and show a little bit more of this, and then we'll go to the prologue. So I don't have to do it again. This is just kind of the area. This is where all the Dragon Balls are, but we don't have any. So once we collect Dragon Balls, we'll get we can make a wish, which is pretty cool. This is the World Tournament, so you can have you can actually have battles with like local players. So if you had multiple controllers, you can actually have them join in. And then over here, so I actually did have her on my team at one point. She's there are female Saiyans, obviously. And so you can customize your character, make them whatever you want, really. Item shop, this is where you would come and buy items. So I would buy, for example, like energy. This is useful for, I might actually buy a couple of these. They're very useful for being able to, you know, heal up in battle. Like, it works kind of like a sensu bean, I guess you could say. The mixing shop, I haven't really worked too much with that, so but you can mix different items together into a capsule. This is the clothing shop. You can come and buy clothes. I don't really have a whole lot of options to buy right now. Nothing that I really want, anyway. I don't want Raditz's battle suit. Nor do I want Emperor Pilaf's clothing. So I'm happy with what I have. And this is actually the only like your standard outfit, as far as I can tell, is the only one that you can actually color code. You can actually change the color, so I like being able to do that. Accessory shop, this is pretty cool. This is where I think I might actually, this is where I do have the sunglasses. I might actually get Yamcha's sword. Yeah, might as well. Oh, there's Piccolo. So I was under him at one point. Mixing shop, item shop. So there's two of those. Anyway, we're gonna go back, and I'm just gonna. All right, let me check out the. All right, so to customize your character, you want to do this before you go into a battle. So make sure your attributes, like you have all this up, because I completely forgot at one point, and I was like way far ahead into the game, and I was having a super hard time trying to beat like Nappa and all that stuff, and I was like, what the heck's going on? So you make sure you set all of this stuff that you have, so that you, when you go into battle, you can use them. You can set your skill sets here. I don't have any more ultimate attacks to add. And so again, this is where you can change all of your stuff. I do want to check this out though. That's pretty cool. From Dragon Ball. But I do like, so yeah, you can have your Z Soul. Right now I have the Never Give Up, so like when I won't be KO'd. Yeah. So, anyway. Alright, I'm gonna keep the sword. I like the sword. It's pretty cool. Alright, so we're gonna go over here. Yeah, so this is where I went ahead and fast forwarded. This is kind of where you would come in. So it's over here. So this is where you would come in from, to, if you have already gone through the opening, but you'll probably figure that out already if you get that far. Or once you get that far. Then you'll come through here. I'm not going to go to Trunks right now, but just for example, you see these red question marks? After you do the prologue, and once you start doing everything, Trunks is going to ask you to go talk to like some people. That took me a while to figure out, like, I don't know why, but make sure you talk to everyone that has a red question mark over their head, because otherwise you'll never complete that part. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and do the prologue here. So you can kind of get an idea of what's going on, and like just looking at these crystals, it looks like we're going through time space. So really and truly, I mean, these battles are kind of simple. Oh gosh.
To let those brats escape? Buying time? There's no need for that.
I'm not. Okay, I need to wake up here.
No. From you. I'll end it now.
Excuse me. Alright. Yeah, it's a little bit hard to talk and do this at the same time. Ah, darn it. I just did Super Kamehameha. You would hold down. I'm doing this on Xbox One, obviously, I think. To block, you hold the left bumper. This is on the Xbox One. I think I mentioned this already, but to pull up the ultimate attack menu, which is what I just did for the Super Kamehameha, you would hold down the left trigger and right trigger at the same time. It's a little hard doing this, like, or doing these fighting things and talking at the same time. Left bumper on the Xbox One is to block. It is a little hard to pull that up and get them to do that right away, especially if you're being attacked. I always love that part. It's like, get out of here, you little. So now we're fighting Cell.
That's a shame. I really want to save the best for last.
Oh, so to target the guy that you want, you press the left or right bumper. And sometimes they block stuff, so.
Good Goku. Utterly splendid. Excellent. Battles are so much more fun when the contestants are evenly matched.
Yeah, I think so too.
Ha, I love doing that, like instant transmission Super Kamehameha. That's like how he kind of almost beats up. And now we get to fight Majin Buu and become Super Saiyan 3. Yeah, I mean, really and truly, these guys are super easy right now. I don't know how easy they will actually be.
Everything I've got. If we lose, this whole universe is going to be fixed.
I mean, this is just a prologue, so. To get out of the, like, if you get hit in the face, you know, and you start flying backwards, just hit A to kind of get out of that. Another thing is, like, my super is always constantly like full, so, but that's not always going to be that way. Just for the prologue, though. Yeah, that's pretty basically the prologue. Trunks will go into this, like, I don't know if they're going to show it, but Trunks will go into this talk. Maybe I can go in and show you guys that. I'll see.
History
There it
is
is.
changing?
Yeah.
The flow of time. Something's very odd about it. At this rate, history. No. Everything will collapse.
Someone summoned you from a land far away. Brave warrior.
And you have to hit A every time after they
Forth.
talk in order for it to keep going, so you can see. So right now, I'm not hitting A. It'll just sit there. And this is kind of where you'll create your character after that.